Answering the call of the soul, enlightenment, bliss, God. Put your ear down close to your soul and listen hard. And Sexton. Is life challenging you to take a bigger leap? Do you feel you are flying blind with an invisible co-pilot? Oftentimes, the soul calls to us in the midst of a crisis. When pieces of your heart are all over the floor, there's a quickening that seems to come from the beyond. In those moments it's difficult to pull our attention away from the hurt, fear or disappointment. Our mind searches for how to clean up the mess, not what is the greater learning. The heart feels raw, not ready to expand. You might be experiencing a soul call. Ah, says the heart. I've been waiting for this. But there's static on the line. Learning how to shift frequencies and tune into the soul channels requires us to get quiet, get present and get out of the way. How to tune into the soul. Oh soul, you worry too much, you have seen your own strength, you have seen your own beauty, you have seen your golden wings, of anything less, why do you worry? You are in truth, the soul, of the soul, of the soul. Rumi, in the past few weeks as the holy month of Ramadan set in, I could feel my soul calling out to me. There was a feeling of utter necessity in that call from my soul and I just had to answer, so here is what I did to tune into my soul's call. I got quiet. Soul speaks through stillness. Finding a quiet time to go within, silence the monkey mind through breathing or chanting allows the body to settle and relax. Then we hear the deep stirrings of the sound that quickens the heart. Soul listening is tuning in. When we dial in the frequency, a profound peace and well-being floods our body. Operating from an inner place of peace, rather than fear or anxiety, permeates the space in which we move and have our being. Soul time is expansive, not hurried or driven. A patient of mine remarked the other day, I always thought my stress came from having too much to do and an inability to say no. Now I realize that if I continually see with my soul eyes, there's plenty of time. I am content. There's not a lot of wasted energy and time spent in worry or anxiety about doing it right. And I get so much more done. I got present. Turning inside away from the world and its distractions feels foreign to your reactive human nature. Won't life be boring? Your head asks. Soul's agenda is learning, growth, expansion and revelation. Regrets about the past or worrying about the future takes energy and focus away from what is here, now. All channels to and from the divine must be cleared of obstructions. A channel can be anything that serves to receive inspiring thoughts. Intuitive hunches, body sensations, heart openings or light pay attention taps on the shoulder. The most common distortions are caused by old beliefs about our story. Because the human nature's job is to maintain the status quo of what has come before, it can kick up quite a bit of doubt and confusion. Compassion, acceptance, loving and patience, all attributes of the soul, equip the co-creator when old conditioning reminds you of past mistakes, the cost of not being right or in control, and fear of failure. I got out of the way. Messages from the soul provide direction and reassurance. Many times the message is to do nothing. Asking for and living the highest good reminds me that Spirit's timing can test the best of intentions to stay patient. Getting limiting actions, beliefs and fears out of the way brings in new discoveries about the nature of God. 1. The highest good teaches me about God. It's like saying, God, this is yours. I don't have any idea what needs to happen here really. I know what I would like, but I don't see the bigger picture. You do. So I'm letting and allowing you to show me the revelation so I can grow in my understanding of you. 2. The highest good invites me to stay neutral and impersonal. As a spiritual counselor, I can let go of a desired outcome saying, I wonder how God is going to work this one out. Or okay God, do your stuff. I am looking forward to seeing the highest good in this situation. Imagine a world in which relationships are woven of heavens instead of hells. Imagine a planet of people so committed to inner growth and expansiveness that no one would be allowed to go hungry or homeless. Impossible, you say? Idealistic? To the soul, who lives in limitlessness and knows your magnificence, the answers to these dilemmas are already present. Ask today to see with those eyes and respond to the call. All will be blissful and blessed. As I asked all through last month, I got answers, I got clarity, I got life. I often thought, enlightenment was meant for saints who leave the world and go into wilderness to achieve it. But this past month clarified one thing for me: enlightenment is within, no matter what your geographical location or life situation. We need not go for retreats to listen to the call of our soul, all we need to do is live from the heart and operate intuitively. I bear witness, enlightenment, bliss, God, it's all achievable right here in life. The best part, I lived my life normally in the worldly sense, but I operated from the heart, which led me to answer the call of my soul. What are your thoughts on this topic? When was the last time your soul called out for attention? How do you give your soul attention? How do you answer the call of your soul? Share your thoughts in the comments below.